My brothers and sisters, you are now watching the Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need! And I hope you enjoy the video. This is quite interesting, my brothers and sisters. Quite interesting indeed. So this past weekend, Konami put out a tweet saying, "In your restless dreams, do you see that town? The latest updates for the Silent Hill series will be revealed during the Silent Hill transmission on Wednesday, October 19th, 2:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time." That's tomorrow, just in case you didn't know. And, you know, people have been asking for a return to the franchise, Silent Hill. You know, those games were very popular and adored. I never actually got a chance to play any of the Silent Hill games. Granted, back then I was terrified of actual horror games. I still remember to this day playing like the classic Resident Evil games and Dino Crisis, and like, bro, I wasn't built for horror at that time. I stayed far away from those games. I always heard like how it was like the greatest horror game ever made. I think the first game dropped back in 1999, but it really became popular with Silent Hill 2, which dropped like in the early 2000s. And you know, since then, we all know what went on with PT, the beautiful tragedy that was PT, the game that never was. Still to this day, people talk about that damn teaser. It wasn't even a game, it was a teaser, but it was like the greatest thing we've seen in horror for modern games, and people have been talking about that game. Wasn't that back in what, 2014 to 15? Like 6-7 years later, people still talk about that junk. We got Death Stranding instead of PT. What a tragedy. What an absolute tragedy. But this does have a lot of people excited for what's to come for the future of the Silent Hill series. Again, this has been a franchise that's been on the shelf for quite a few years now. That's why it hurt seeing PT get canned the way it did, because it looked like it had a lot of promise. So it's gonna be interesting to see what they have to show off and reveal tomorrow for this Silent Hill announcement. I will say though, however, I mean, let's be real, literally since that whole breakup between you know, Hideo Kojima and Konami, I don't know what these suckers have been doing since. Like, has anything good come from Camp Konami since then? I don't really feel like fan support has, you know, it's seen better times. Me asking a question, what good has come from Konami since then? Like, after the whole Metal Gear Solid 5 arc and stuff, like, what good have they done since then? I actually don't know. Maybe I haven't been paying like enough attention, but the last time I heard about anything from Konami is when they was doing the whole pachinko machines or like some kind type of like arcade machines, and like suckers was like complaining about and saying how horrible it was that they was doing. That's literally the last thing I've heard about anything from Konami. But again, that could be me just not paying enough attention to them lately, because, you know, Konami today is irrelevant to me. So I'm saying that to say, you know, could this potentially end up being trash? I don't know. I really don't know. But the fact that, you know, it has Silent Hill attached to it, and this is such an iconic, you know, game series, has a lot of people's attention. Who's going to develop this game? You know, I think with the original games, it was Team Silent. It was published by Konami, but they were the developers. So you're like, who's gonna develop the game? What does a Silent Hill game even look like going into 2023? How is this game going to look like? You know, is it even going to be good? It's pretty much like my main question. What does a good Silent Hill game look like in modern gaming in 2023? Pretty much freaking this year's over. What does a good modern Silent Hill game look like going into 2023? What are they going to show off? Those are my questions, you know. So yeah, what do you guys feel about this announcement for the Silent Hill series? Did you guys grow up playing these games back in the day, or were you like me, you kind of avoided horror games entirely because back then horror games actually used to be horror games and I was like, nah, I'm good. Do you guys feel like the reveal and announcement will be good tomorrow? What can we expect? Stuff like that. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys are having a great day. I will see y'all suckers tomorrow for this announcement. And until the next video, my brothers and sisters, catch y'all boys later. All right.